In today's video, I will share with you 5 habits that I have developed over a period of time to save time and simplify my life. As many of you know, I lead the EVOW initiative in the Bay Area. I am a Forbes Council member and I'm a keynote speaker. In fact, I'm in New Orleans this week delivering a keynote on leadership, and I am recording this video from my hotel room. So I have to really maximize on my time to squeeze in work and life. And here are the 5 time-saving habits that I have developed over years to simplify my life. First, I wear t-shirts every single day. I speak at a lot of events and conferences, and as a result, I get a lot of t-shirts as swag. At any given point in time, I have about 6 t-shirts in rotation, usually all grays and blacks, except for my Data Dog t-shirt that is in purple, and I love it very much. I rotate these t-shirts every day. Wearing these t-shirts has actually taken away the stress from my life, because now I do not have to stand in front of my closet, look at all the clothes and decide what I'm going to wear today. I just pick up a t-shirt that's on the top of my drawer and I wear it, and I'm ready for the day. Everybody in my team, everybody in my network knows that I love swag t-shirts, and that saves me about 30 to 45 minutes every day. That's a big chunk of time that I can now leverage for multiple things like meditation, like doing my stretch exercises, or preparing a healthy breakfast. In the same vein, I do not put on makeup. I do not wear makeup. I never liked wearing makeup, and it feels unnatural to me. And to be honest, while growing up, we were not allowed to put on makeup in the school and in colleges. So as such, what I did was I never took on to makeup. It just felt a lot of work and it didn't feel natural. That being said, I am often recording videos. You would have seen me on CNBC lately. I was wearing the same outfit, by the way, to keep it simple. And at that time, I do have to put on quick lip gloss and I'm ready to go. This again saves me at least 30 minutes of my time that I use every morning instead to do my stretch exercises before I begin my day. And that brings me to another point that's related to makeup, which is no nail paint. I do not use nail polish or nail paint, and that's because I'm always doing something. I want to use my time, and it seems like a waste of time to me to put on the nail paint and wait for 15 to 30 minutes or even more sometimes for the nail paint to dry. I would rather use those 15 to 30 minutes in doing something else. This is my personal choice, and these are the things that work for me. These may or may not resonate with you. For example, I have friends who really need to dress up formally, put on makeup, to get in that mode that they are actually working. And that's fine. If that works for you, go ahead with that. For me, it saves a lot of time and reduces the stress from my life. The third habit that I have developed over time is no writing debrief emails or recap emails after calls. This is very, very important. Ever since we started using technology for calls like MS Teams, I do not spend any more time writing a debrief or a recap email. I conduct most of my calls on Teams or on Zoom, and for important calls, I turn on the record feature and the transcribe or translate feature. Now, before I end the call, I take 5 minutes to recap all the action items, who are the people responsible for those action items, and the due dates, and that gets transcribed. So by the time the call ends, I already have the action items in transcription mode. The moment the call ends, I pick up that last portion, stick it in an email, and send it to everybody, and the debrief is done. This saves me so much time after every important call. Earlier, I used to spend 30 to 45 minutes trying to remember everything, recap everything, and put it in an email. Now, it takes me less than 5 minutes. This is a hack that you should definitely give a try. I find it extremely useful for my work emails. The fourth habit that I have developed over a period of time is walk and talk meetings. I convert all my meetings that do not require me to be in front of my laptop into walk and talk meetings. On an average, I have about 5 to 8 meetings on my meeting days. Now, for me, it's very, very draining to keep sitting still in a particular position or at my desk and continuously be on calls or be on camera. So I convert the meetings that do not require me to be on camera or present something into walk and talk meetings. I actually label them as walk and talk meetings, and I invite the person who's going to join these meetings to be a part of my walk and talk meetings. They can be walking and talking as I am walking and talking. These are the meetings where I need my creative energy to flow. These are the meetings where I'm bouncing off ideas, where I'm having one-on-ones that are more strategic rather than operational. This not only helps with saving time in terms of giving you more ideas, being more creative, but also adds to about 5,000 steps on my Fitbit, which I love because I do not get time otherwise in my day to incorporate any physical activity. This is a great time saver for me. I totally love this hack. I advise everybody in my network to start converting one meeting a day into a walk and talk meeting and see the difference. You will not only get the physical activity in, your mental health will improve as well, because now you are out in the nature walking and talking as you're doing that meeting. And you will notice, at least I notice, that my creativity is much more when I'm not sitting in front of the computer and when I get an opportunity to be out in the nature and truly focus on the conversation as opposed to checking my email or multitasking when I'm on a call. The fifth habit that I want to share with you are no meeting days. I keep at least 2 days in the week meeting free. These are the days reserved for me to think about strategy, to focus on areas which require my attention, and to come up with new solutions. I use these uninterrupted days to decide where I can make the biggest impact on the business. I also use these days to review all the self chats from the week for new solutions or thought leadership content. Now, self chat is a very powerful technique, and if you want me to do a video on this topic, please let me know in the comments so that I can create a video for you. Some of you might already be using it, but it's a very, very powerful technique. Based on what I come up on these days, I decide how rest of my week is going to look like. Ideally, I keep Mondays and Fridays meeting free. But given that I run a big portfolio, I have to be sometimes flexible on the days that are going to be meeting free days. Now, please note that I've built these habits over years and they work for me. They may or may not work for you, but I would at least want you to give some of these a try. I hope this video gives you some ideas that you can implement to save your time. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye and take care.